Just a few minutes away from wrapping up the first quarter of 2016. What a quarter it was. So the Dow and the S&P, in case you wanted to forget that, dropped 5% in January. Then turnaround, whiplash. Both are up 7%, roughly 7% for the month of March. So let's spin it forward and preview the second quarter. Joining us now, Erin Gibbs, Equity Chief Investment Officer at S&P Capital IQ. Are we going to see a repeat of this insanity that we saw from January down to March up?
You know, it's possible, Liz, because really we don't see a lot of the fundamentals driving the growth that we've seen in the past 4 weeks. It's really been all about sentiment more than a change in the economics. And if remember, the first, let's say January, February, there were a lot of concerns about Asia and what it's doing to materials, commodity, and particularly oil. If we see some vulnerabilities in oil again, it could send us back down. We're also a little pricey right now. Evaluations are a little on the high side, and again, any vulnerabilities could send us down.
Okay, so you just articulated the secret worry, that's Asia, any continued weakness there. What about the secret bright spots, Erin? What do you see for the second quarter here?
So one of the things I'm really looking at is looking at the housing market. And we've seen a nice uptick to the past couple months in mortgage applications, home sales, and we're seeing a new trend of millennials actually getting into the housing market, moving from being renters into first-time buyers. That can really drive the U.S. economy, and very much self-contained. It's not that we're so attached or worried about the rest of the world affecting the growth. So if we see a continuation of that trend, that could really push it up. The big question is, have we seen this uptick recently because everybody was worried about rates going up, and so everybody rushed to get their mortgage in before interest rates went up? Or are we really seeing a change in behavior where people are starting to buy more homes?
All right. Well, you like Delta and TJX Corporation, so that's a play on the consumer. You think the consumer's a little healthier now?
It is. One of the we have seen, obviously, the savings rate stay a little higher. We've seen, wage growth, obviously unemployment go down. So I think that's the one area. At least within the sectors, that we're actually seeing profit growth.
Erin, lovely to see you. Thank you so much. Erin Gibbs, S&P Capital IQ.